Good morning, sir. Good morning, sir. Good morning.
SIREESHA, please take your seat.
Thank you, sir.
Relax. Sit comfortably.
Yes.
SIREESHA, you have mentioned about your activities and interests and some on game, that is badminton. Another one, upcycle art. What do you mean by upcycle art?
It's a type of recycling, sir. From waste, we are generating the creative ideas and crafting them into new furniture in the house, like art.
Oh. So, you have become a civil servant,
Yes.
and what will be your ambitions to achieve for the sake of the society?
Yes, sir. I want to serve the first my own state, because my own state is going through with poverty and unemployment, and I want to serve to the society. And this is the I'm the first person in my house to wanted to crack the government services, civil services. So I'm proud, and I'm achieving to have it, to make my parents proud.
What do you know about this Russia-Ukraine war?
It is largely due to the resource majorly, sir, and Russia is a major exporter of oil resources to other countries, and it is wanting to take part of Ukraine into them for the resource sake, trade purpose.
So, which is the most recent country to join NATO?
Sorry, sir, I'm not aware.
You have done your economics also.
Yeah.
You studied economics. So, what sort of economic models you want to propose for the development of the nation?
I'll go with the Nehruvian model, Malobinus model, sir. The state government taking a major part in the heavy industries, and also with mixed economy, having both socialistic and capitalistic features to promote industries, and deregulating the regulations which are more complicating in nature, which are restricting the growth of industries.
Don't you believe that industrialization leads to pollution?
It is, sir, but we need to take measures in order to control that pollution by carbon sequestration and other following the sustainable goals and targets we have set in the COP26 and Paris Agreement.
How do you balance industrial pollution and safeguarding environment?
By segregation of the chemicals that are released into the water, air and land, and segregating the waste into solid and liquid, and using those waste to produce biomass, and also the chemicals disposed to be first regulated at the industrial level, so that I'll check with the industrial pollution.
As a women officer, how do you plan to ameliorate the condition of Indian women?
Yes, sir. As of in political scenario, the women representation is very least, and women representation reservations are given at local level, and it is also deteriorating due to Panchayat Pati system. And I want to encourage women and to go into the political field. In order to happen this, the first security is to be provided to the women in all sectors. I'll make sure it would be happening.
How many women chief ministers do you know in India?
Jayalalitha. I'm not able to recollect.
Okay. Sir.
In fact, I am very much interested. You come from KADAPA,
Yes, sir.
YSR district. Is it the same Prakasham district has been renamed as YSR district, or Prakasham district is separate?
It is
You know there is a district called Prakasham district?
yes, sir. It is separate, sir. Kadapa state, Kadapa is from the
No, Kappa is the area and there is a district called Prakasham
Prakash.
district. You have got certain, some people are living, your relations or something, or some connection with the Prakasham district.
I don't have any relatives in
You don't know
Prakasham
anything.
districts.
Have you heard, how far it is from your village, say, Prakasham district? Gidlur, I am talking Gidlur. You know Gidlur, there is a place in Prakasham district?
Giddaluru.
Gidlur.
No, sir.
By the way, I have visited that place. And I want to tell you, the people of that area have been so hardworking, they were identified by the Britishers as the best helper. You know, for survey, going up to Peshawar, they were recruited from that place, Gidaloo. And still people claim my great-grandfather had worked in Peshawar, had worked in Karachi, had worked in Lahore, all those people. I have gone there. So you have no idea about that.
No idea, sir.
Anyhow, that is one thing. Please understand your area is a very rich area, and they are people, you know, whether our present system have identified those people as good as others or not, I don't know. But how you were named as SIREESHA, who named you?
My father and mother, sir.
Father, mother. Why did they name you like
It
this?
states about wealth. My name actually, according to the Shastras, they were like Si, Sa and Ha. They chosen Sirisha as my names.
You know, there is a science called which says personal, place and surnames. Under that, you have to study your own name, your place name and your surname. That is called onomastics. I don't know, you have heard this word or not. Many people don't know. There is a subject called onomastics,
Yes.
which defines place, personal and surname. So every name has got a reason. Now, your one of the district has been named as YSR district. Tomorrow it can be renamed something else also. Now, I want to ask you a very question. You have written all in capital form.
Yes.
You were told to write in capital form, or you could have written in the upper and lower form also.
Because I had referred some DAF applications of IAS aspirants, so I read the rules and I wrote.
No, for writing such things, one should use upper and lower, then one doesn't do mistakes also, and one can write clearly. Now, many words are missing here. So you have to be very careful while writing, and particularly spelling. Now, have you got any idea about what happened to Manipur last 2 days?
Yes, sir, because the tribal and non-tribal fight is going on between them, and government has given shoot and side orders to the police to manage the situation.
Suppose you are posted as a collector there, you could have saved that situation.
I'll try to manage the situation and decreasing the deaths of the persons.
What else you would have done? Now this situation has taken a very ugly turn.
So I'll prevent the gatherings to decrease the scenario, because public gatherings will tense the police and other local people because there is something happening.
Okay, what role as a collector you can play to the government? You have got certain role to play to avoid such situations. What is that role you will have to play?
I'll keep in mind both the civilians' perspective and also the people who are gathered here. I'll observe carefully if they are really provoking the people to do something or kill the civilians, then I'll take the appropriate actions.
Intelligence is very important. You have to have intelligence reports that this thing can happen. That is what is required. So as a collector, you have got a lot of responsibilities to save such situations. What else you feel you can do a better administration in a district?
In my own district.
Yeah. Now you think that you are a collector and you have been posted to a district, say your own district, YSR district.
Yes.
How you can improve it?
I can improve because the unemployment rate to improve the employment opportunities in my own state. I'll because in our district majority of the people depend on the agriculture. I'll promote the agriculture related industries, food processing industries, so that much employment is created. And also in education I'll include the training skills regarding the agriculture and other related issues.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, SIREESHA.
So,
So you are from Kadapa district. So it has been renamed as Kadapa YSR district. So do you really think it is necessary to add the names of the individuals, that to such a famous individuals? So what significance it has got? What difference does it make? Because they are already very famous. Just by adding their name to some district, do you think really it is going to enhance the personalities of those individuals?
yes, as a great political leader, YSR Rajshekar Reddy Garu, he had contributed more to the poor people and made many educational institutions. It is not a problem to name the district name as it is. If any famous leader approaches better than the YS Rajshekar Reddy sir, it may change.
So we can change the name again if we find somebody who is better than YSR.
Not only better, it may change. We cannot say that it is a permanent thing.
So you think it is apt to name, to add the names of the individuals to the names of the districts?
It is not our particular individual perspective, it is of the government decision.
Okay, okay. So you were mentioning about the biomass. So what is this biomass?
Biomass is the energy created from the waste of the animals and plants.
Okay.
And through this we can generate the energy. In India, almost 28 gigawatts of energy is produced through biomass energy. And it is more sustainable in nature and environmental friendly. Though it has challenges such as methane emissions, it can also be curtailed by proper utilization.
Okay. Do you think we have really progressed in harnessing this biomass energy?
There are certain challenges, sir. In our government is going with National Biomass Energy Program. Phase 1, phase 2, many crores are allotted to it in order to promote biomass energy. It going to be productive and also create jobs for many farmers as an additional income and help us to reach the $5 trillion economy in a
Achha.
sustainable manner.
Okay. $5 trillion economy. By which year we have targeted to achieve this 5 trillion economy?
2025.
20?
25.
21?
25.
25. So, do you think we can achieve this by 2025?
Yes, sir. As India is the fastest growing GDP rate in the world, so there is a chance we achieve the 5 trillion economy by addressing all the challenges in the three sectors, like agriculture, by modernizing the agriculture and adding by combining the farmers together, farmer produce organizations, and also FPIs to be promoted, and industrial sectors the norms, and by encouraging the foreign investments to our country, and service sector better infrastructural facilities. This will make our country to reach 5 trillion economy.
Okay, India is basically an agrarian economy,
Yes.
depending on agriculture. But our people are not very much keen on introducing the latest technology into agricultural activities. So how do you think the present scenario, agricultural scenario, is going to help in achieving this 5 trillion economy by 2025?
Yes, sir. Agriculture contributes to the 18% of the GDP, India's GDP, and many people, almost 50% of the population depend on the agriculture. So agriculture has a lot of potential because it serves raw materials to the other sectors, and it supports the service sector in terms of transportation and other needs. And agriculture allied sectors are booming sectors in recent times, and manufacturing units, small manufacturing units would come from the agricultural products and which produce more employment. So agriculture has a greater role to play in the country's economy.
But many farmers are committing suicides because they are not able to do this sustainable agricultural practices. So what do you think are the measures to be taken to make agriculture sustainable?
Agriculture can be sustainable by slowly inculcating the organic fertilizers into it, because rapid transformation into organic fertilizers cannot be happen, because as we have seen the Sri Lankan crisis happened, and giving more incentives from the government in order to promote the organic agriculture, and also the techniques to be inculcated to the farmers by providing awareness and social persuasion by the NGOs, and also the schemes to be inculcated, and states and centers should coordinate with each other to provide the necessary requirements to sustain their farming and production.
Okay.
Which country is known as the world capital of poverty?
Sorry, sir, I'm not aware.
Okay. Okay, thank you.
Thank you,
Thank
sir.
you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.